Disclaimer: none of the podcast hosts are medical professionals. This is just for entertainment and recreational purposes. Do not take this as professional medical advice. Enjoy the podcast.
Aloha, hello. It is I, Callie, and welcome to the third episode of Bravo Talks, where you get to hear all about Philippine healthcare stuff from five students that made a comprehensive research study about it. Before we start, let's hear the other voices.
Hello, I am Tammy. Uh, I'm still 19. Yeah. And I just had breakfast.
I love that. Congrats for staying 19. Hard work.
Hi, I'm Jazz. I'm 18 pa. Wait. Yeah, I'm 18 pa.
You sure?
And my birthday's still in September. That's why I'm 18.
Wow. Congrats for choosing a perfect date.
Hello, I'm Adri and I'm still 19.
No way.
Yeah, I'm still 19 pa because it's still 2022 and my birthday is in April.
All right. And last but not the least,
Hello, my name is Niv, and I am still 18, and I don't know why.
oh, well, we hope to find out. We hope to find out soon, Niv. All right, now that you're recapped about who you're listening to here today, I'm gonna start introducing what we're gonna do for today. So, for the third episode, we are going to tackle the third and fourth question of our research. All right, so let's start with the first question. We're gonna talk about the interesting responses to the quality of healthcare. And except the only thing different with this episode is that the responses are from the respondents. So we're gonna talk about what they said, not what we're gonna say. All right, got it? Got it. Okay, starting, starting with me. I'm gonna choose the statement that struck me the most. One respondent said, "The quality is not world class, but healthcare facilities do their best to provide service as needed." Now, this struck me because from the first five words, this the quality is not world class. I find that very wrong because hospitals should be a universal good thing, because like everybody needs healthcare, so it's not supposed to differ in every country. Like you notice how other people here, I'm pretty sure you've heard, they're saying, "Oh, I'll go to US for my operation." Why you gotta go to US? You can get your operation here, but then they choose US because apparently it's world class now. That's one thing that really bothers me because healthcare should be good wherever you are in the world, right?
So true.
Thank you. All right, Tammy, how about you?
Okay. So my response that interested me was it's really 50-50. There are some who entertain patients with the variant, the COVID-19 variant Omicron, and some who do not entertain them and then ask them to leave. Therefore, not granting them treatment, which is, I don't know, pretty harsh, cruel, and heartless. Um, well, based on, all the feedback we got on the study and whatever, like, I even remember one comment from a teacher saying that, oh, well, because these certain patients, they need to have, not really need, but more of medical facilities prefer those patients with medical insurance because it's easier to, get their costs down and, make sure everything will be paid for in the end. And then I thought, why would they be so concerned with that? What if their case is more urgent and I don't know, what if their life was at stake? Isn't that more
Mm-hmm.
important? And
Yeah.
then when Kali mentioned, how other countries fare against our own, I also remember a bunch of, I don't know, stories for big medical chains. I don't know what it's called, but like it's like those big companies that manage to make even nicer facilities, like the world class stuff. They're even more pompous and even more, I don't know, arte when it comes to their patients. I remember, I don't know if it's true or not. Apparently, it was an attorney's story in Reddit. Yeah, like I said, it could be wrong, but it really intrigued me because it made me think that even though everything's nicer, cleaner, more state of the art in other parts of the world, it's still all highly motivated by profit. And I just thought if everything is so related to money and and making a business out of it, I just thought, is this really what the state of medical care is all about? I remember when people wanted to, help sick people. I just remember even like having newly um, introduced medicines to make lives better. But right now, it doesn't seem like that. With all those people, well, maybe some of them who wanted to change the world, now their discoveries, their patents, they're not good for anything anymore. Now that companies got a hold of them, now that they're actual pharmaceutical brands, insurance companies, now they're all for profit. And
Yeah.
that kind of breaks my heart a little.
Yeah. And it's sad because the doctors when they used to be kids, diba? When kids saying they want to be doctors in the future, their reason is usually because they want to help people, but society has been like slowly changing in a way nga when people like the kids want to be doctors because they say na nga, oh, because I want to be rich. And then starting from that alone is like that's where you build the wrong mindset. I guess that's how healthcare was affected. Like it's like a domino effect ever since you were a kid, no? Right? Okay. All right. So up next,
Yes,
Adri.
I agree.
Thank you for agreeing. Thank you.
Wait, it's still me.
Is it you?
But Adri, you can
Oh,
go first if you want to.
I want to skip you, Jazz. No, I'm just kidding. Go,
Speak
Adri.
about
Go first.
better one.
Adri, go
Yeah,
first.
go first,
Okay,
Adri.
so one response that really stood out to me in our from our survey, this person said that I think that the current healthcare services being offered amidst the COVID-19 Omicron variant is mediocre. The protocols have not been enhanced nor improved since the first variant. Considering that the fact that Omicron, albeit less deadly for the vaccinated population, is so much more infectious than the variants that came before it, I feel that healthcare services should do better. Yeah,
What do you think about that?
I agree. I think it's like the Omicron, it might be like less deadly, but I think the more like it spreads, I still think it's gonna be the same situation. It's gonna make things worse if we don't enhance like the protocols and stuff. Like it's still COVID.
Yeah. Nonetheless, it still gets you sick.
Yeah,
You know, it's like saying getting hit by a car. If you get hit by
and
a car slow or quick, it's
it
getting hit
feel
by a
like
car.
I feel like it might be less deadly, but everyone's bodily functions are not the same. Like
Yeah.
some people immune system is better than others. So
Mm-hmm.
it's still better to not catch it at all.
Yeah. Prevention is better than
Yeah.
cure. Yeah. Prevention is better than cure.
True that.
All right.
Yeah.
How about you, Jazz?
Yay, my turn. Okay.
Yay.
So for the quality of healthcare, I chose this respondent answer. Oh, here. It could definitely be improved. The Philippines healthcare has always been pretty bad, but considering the global pandemic we've been in for the past 2 years, I think the quality only got worse. Oof.
Oof. That's
Ooh.
heavy. That's heavy, no?
I don't know what this respondent has gone through, but like, yeah, I mean, maybe for other people, they definitely gone through that now. It has been worse, but I think I don't know. Philippines has a pretty big budget.
Yeah.
Like I know has a pretty big budget for healthcare. I mean, it's supposed to have because everyone gets sick. Like
Yeah.
everyone gets sometimes ganit the hospitals get fully booked.
Yeah.
And Yeah, even though considering, yeah, we've been in this pandemic for 2 years now, and then still the quality, I don't know. Yes, it depends on what AG said. It depends on the people who get infected,
Mm.
who catch it. But at least, Grabby said, Anna, it's the quality is supposed to improve, like with the with mistakes and with how do you call that? With experience, you're supposed to improve,
Yeah.
Like
and then
there's no cure pa, diba? It's just the vaccines are just for prevention.
Yeah.
Like,
prevention.
right?
They said
So
there's
like
cure, kanang it's a certain medicine. I forgot what it was called. They said
Yeah.
there's a cure,
It's
man,
not
but then
like world. It's not globally known yet. You know.
it's
it's
common
not
good. It's
everywhere
not
pa.
only the people get cured once they get COVID. Oh, I could ask a relative of mine. Anyways, um, yeah, the thing it's the aftercare, because
Mm-hmm.
COVID hits your lungs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
so the aftercare lang sad.
Mm.
It's pre healthcare, and then during the time you were sick, and then aftercare. That's what
Yeah.
people should also think about.
I
Because,
agree.
diba, let's say, oh, you get cured, but then aftercare, wala gihapon. It's bad.
Yeah. Sakto kayo kay.
It's possible. Like so many things can happen aftercare.
Mm. Just because you're cured doesn't mean you guarantee you won't be sick again.
Yeah,
You can
Yeah.
there
even
there
like
are other
you get COVID
complications.
once. If it you can still get it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
can.
true. That's
And there
true.
are other complications. Like this is what I know, huh? The people that got COVID also catch pneumonia the
Mm.
from the hospital. So that's really scary. It adds another infection to their lungs. COVID pa, pneumonia pa. And then
Mm.
someone I know got COVID, then got viral pneumonia, then got what's the other one? Um, basta there's two kinds of pneumonia that the person got. Viral and
TB?
the other one. Not TB, pneumonia.
Okay.
But yeah, kana. Ah, viral and infection. Yeah,
Mm.
the infection kind. But kana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. How about you, Niv? What's your response? What response struck you the most?
For me is our healthcare system really needs to be improved. We only have a few government public hospitals that are accessible to the average earning Filipinos, and most of them during the pandemic and during the COVID, COVID variants are on its full capacity operate with the best service. The reason why I chose this is because um, we all know that most Filipinos are struggling financially, right? So the thing is, some of them, and there's only like a few like a few health centers or clinics that can actually cater to their needs. The thing is, some of these clinics they can't really provide the full service compared to a hospital, so they can only do like they can just I don't know they can't really treat them like um how should I say this? It's like their treatment's only like limited, you know. So like in the end these people are still they're not going to receive the proper treatment that they need,
Mm.
and I think that because a lot of because in the future this could become worse, you know. So we need to yeah, we really need to pressure the government on this because people are going to suffer. Thanks.
Yeah.
I
We gotta
don't
get
think
better.
that the government has like currently the government they don't prioritize healthcare as much as like other stuff. I
Yeah.
won't yeah. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you if they just prioritize like healthcare services and the facilities more, then I feel like everything else will just be like it will just fall into place if you do prioritize the people first. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
True. All right, let's move on to the second and last responses that we will tackle today. So the second one is the